Hello, Karen Walker here again. I just wanted to speak to the sellers today. I want to go over 5 pitfalls that sellers should absolutely avoid in order to sell their property. Okay. Number one is, and I'm looking at my notes, don't want to forget anything. Okay. So the first one is neglecting necessary repairs. Don't neglect necessary repairs. When a buyer walks into your home, it's very important that prior to that you've walked through your property, that you've done what it takes to make sure that the small things are done. The big things are done. But if the small things aren't done, then the buyers are looking and they're thinking subconsciously in their mind, if these small things have not been taken care of, what are the large things that I can't even see? What are those things that haven't been taken care of, right? So a lot of the home buyer's mind is subconscious. They don't even really know that they don't like something. They don't know why they don't like something. They know they don't like it, but they don't know why, okay? So making sure that you've taken care of those small items, even the big items, but just making sure that when a buyer walks through the house, they're not tripping over a threshold because you didn't tighten it down. That takes 5 seconds, right? Or they open the door and the doorknob falls off in their hands, and you're asking $100,000 or you're asking $500,000 for the house, right? So do those small things that it takes to get the house to a point where a buyer will be happy to purchase the property at the price that you've asked, right? Because another thing is that when they see these items, they start deducting in their minds automatically. If the house is 50 colors, first thing they're going to say is, oh my gosh, I got to paint. It's going to cost me $10,000. Well, no, it won't. Paint is $45 a can, and it takes about a can per room. Add that up, right? So it doesn't cost $10,000 to paint a house, but that's what they just put in the back of their mind. So if you have a green room and a purple room and a blue room, just make it one basic color. Google what the going color is and just make it one color, one clean slate, so that the buyers can come in and think, okay, I can walk in, I can make this space my own. Okay, that's number one. Number two, don't over personalize, right? So if you love lilies, and you just have this one room full of lilies, bring it down some, right? Bring it down some. The whole point of depersonalizing is so that the buyers can come in and see themselves in that space, okay? You got some people love the Cowboys, and you have other people that love the Steelers. Well, 9 times out of 10, if you're one of your rooms is all Steelers and you got a diehard Cowboy fan, he's gonna walk in, he's gonna walk out. Okay, but you got a Steelers fan, he's gonna love it. But you just cut yourself off from everybody else. So don't over personalize. That's my point. Number 3, don't hide problems. If there's issues, make sure you make it transparent to that buyer. Whether those issues have been corrected or if it's something ongoing, just make sure they know, because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna find out anyway. Rather it be through the insurance company that says, hey, there was a fire in the attic, did you guys know? No, we didn't, right? Somebody told somebody. If the insurance company doesn't say anything, guess who else is gonna say something? The neighbors. So be transparent, be open from the beginning to the end. It just makes it a much, much smoother transaction, and they can trust you. The minute they have a point of distrust, that deal goes down the drain, okay? And you would be very, very lucky to get it to the closing table, okay? So one other and the last item is don't get emotionally attached. You may get an offer that's not what you expect, but in the end of the day, real estate is negotiation, right? If you don't want it, just reject it and move on, or counter and move on. If a home has been on the market for a long time and you were out buying a property, 9 times out of 10, you would not offer what the offer price is, right? So don't take it personal. Put in your mind as a home seller the number that you will accept, or the number that you won't accept below, right? put that number in your head and say, hey, I'm not accepting anything lower than this. And once you get to that, then if that person can't get to your number, then that's not your buyer. Okay? At the end of the day, it's not your buyer. So I just wanted to kind of go over the 5 pitfalls, things that to avoid, things that you could do to help sell your property faster. The next time I come on, I will talk about some of those items that buyers look for, right? And some of the things that you can look for in a buyer's offer that may not even get to the closing table. So my name is Karen Walker. I am a real estate broker here in Memphis, Tennessee with Karen Walker Realty Group. And if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to contact me and I will get right back with you. Talk to you soon. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.